Go loves his gunpla underneath the summer sun. Building with Yoshi, it's a hobby full of fun. Colors fly together, robots rising tall and grand. With each new creation, they explore an endless land. Gundam shining bright as chats keep rolling strong. Taco shares his wisdom with the friendly sing-along. Build your dreams, piece by piece. Join the fun, never cease. Taco and Yoshi, guiding through. Gunpla joy for me and you. Yoshi's got the paints, making art that truly close. Spinning tales of battles where the universe grows. Piece by little piece, teaching everything they know. Questions get answered, happiness is set to go. The camera's flashing bright, capturing each moment's grace. Building dreams in plastic, smiles on every face. Build your dreams, piece by piece. Join the fun, never cease. Taco and Yoshi, guiding through. Gunpla joy for me and you. Come and join the live stream, where building's never routine. Taco's got the rhythm, Yoshi's got the beat. We'll learn together, where passion and skill meet. Build your dreams, piece by piece. Join the fun, never cease. Taco and Yoshi, guiding through. Gunpla joy for me and you.
All right, we are live. Hope everyone's doing well today on this Saturday evening. It is stormy. I've got a headache because of it, but still wanted to stream for you guys today. We are currently working on the Sazabi feet. They are really large feet, and we've got a lot to do. I hope everyone enjoys the stream. Be sure to hit the subscribe, the like buttons, all that fun stuff. If you'd like to donate, that link is at the top of the chat on YouTube or the banner on my Twitch page, I believe. So there's those options. Also, another way you can help is if you're looking to buy some models, go over and check out prexhobby.com. Not only do they have great prices, but if you use the coupon code Taco and Yoshi, as it's spelt in the channel, but with one word, you'll save 5% off your order, and that includes all sale items as well. So highly recommend it. Giving it a try. Helps the channel, and you get good prices. Other than that, nothing too interesting going on. My personal project lately has been the Master Grade Baratos. So I've been having fun with that build. I've switched back to using the Tamiya panel liner ink for panel lining. A little nervous about it, but I'm giving it a go. All right, we gotta sand these down. Could be using my Razor Plus here, just to get them nicely down. Try and do so without ruining the color of the piece. Looks like we moved a little bit of the color. Not happy with that. Let's see if we can't buff it a little bit. Yeah, that's going help. Oh well. Maybe if we do this, break out our green sandpaper. Now more of it is that faded. Let's do that. Get it all faded. And see if we can't shine it up a little bit. Let's see. Other news. Nothing too exciting going on. Didn't really do as much as I was hoping. A little stuffed up today too. So hopefully we'll finish the feet today. It's gonna be close. Definitely gonna be close. Come on. How come you don't want to work? Yeah, it didn't really do much. Oh well. It's just gonna be one of those days, I think. Just gonna have to be more careful and mindful of checking to make sure I'm not going crazy here. It's almost knocked down. Still really need to learn proper sanding techniques. Maybe I'll go to a meetup or something one of these days. What I need is a proper toolbox for all my stuff. All right. There we go. Got that all nice and flat. That was flat. Ah, I messed up the contours of this, didn't I? A little bit. Blast. So if anyone has any questions in the chat, I'd love to answer them as best as I can. My prayers go out to Dingelman from Africa. He is big in the reptile hobby. He has a park and lots of other things out in Africa. And he recently got bit by a venomous snake. And for the last week or two, he's been in ICU in a coma because he's highly allergic to the venom. Gets anaphylactic shock on top of everything. And so he's fighting for his life. So great guy, very knowledgeable, and just loves animals. And he's got a big family, so my heart goes out to them. And hopefully things improve. We've already lost one big person in the reptile industry this year. And it'd be a shame to lose a second one. That's just my opinion. All right. And with all the storms, I hope my internet doesn't go out. If it does, the stream's over, unfortunately, because that means my internet's out or the power's out. Hopefully, that doesn't happen in the next hour or 15 minutes or whatever. Just getting all 4 of these pieces sanded, and then we'll install them. Trying to keep it level with the angle of the part. Sometimes it's easier said than done. That's pretty good on that one. Got this spot here. Just give me a little tap like that. And we go to this one. Get in there. There we go. Come on. That works. Let's see here. Just real lightly going over it. Just trying to get it plan out and get rid of the stress mark as much as possible while keeping that panel line that I'm accidentally hitting occasionally intact. Let's see here. Just do a little bit. There we go. Got it down. Took a little bit, but we got it down. And that went down super fast. We got all those. Now we can install. So let's see here. We've got this one going over here, like so, I believe. Yep. There it goes. Now, how come you're not going forward? Yeah, see, you're lifted up. Why are you lifted up? Come on. Let's see. There we go. That's both sides. Finally. All right. And we got this, which goes right here. Got that little action there. And we got to do the same on this side. There we go. And we're not going in. Shit. There we go. All of it in correctly. And then put this in. Double click. And we're getting further along. All right, we need Q1 and 9 times 2. So Q1 and Q9. 999. Chat's quiet tonight. The stream's quiet. But that's what happens sometimes. Might be because I had switched it to Sunday and then I switched it back to today. So that's probably why. That was my own fault. But it is what it is. Isn't it? There we go. Do a little light sanding if we need to. Do it on the ball joint here a little bit. There we go. We've got these two. All right, we got that. And then we got this, which does have an area we can. There we go. All right. Hey, great to see you, Ninja Master. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Fun, fun, fun. We are working on the Sazabi Verka feet. It's day 3 of working on these feet because taking my time to make sure everything looks nice. I want this to be one of my best made to date. Nice. You're going to finish your Banshee before I'm going to even get close to finishing my Sazabi at this point. Which is all right because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do next after this build. I have no clue. Now you take a few days off? Okay. Don't want to get burnt out, I'm guessing. Which is understandable. It's like that. And that goes like that. Sorry, I've been bugging you. I've been bugging you on Discord about that one thing. I know it's probably annoying at this point. So how are you liking the Banshee Perfect Grade? Because that one's on my list, actually. Let's see. One of the big things with the perfect grades, I just want to build one to see what the build is like compared to a master grade, and also the size. Like, how much bigger is it actually? That's going to be my questions. And I totally cut out the wrong pieces. So I'm just going to put these over here. Cut out the right pieces on this one, and then go back to the elbow runner. I've seen the feet. I mean, I've watched plenty of videos. It's just, I don't know. I'm always curious. But you're liking the build so far? Trying to cut in front of the camera and never doing it because I'm horrible at it. T19. One day I might actually start learning how to cut in front of the camera. Let's count the proper ones this time. Still almost oh, you took a break from the chest. Yeah. So everything's basically come for the Exia for whenever I get it in some type of form. Like the LEDs came, and then today the metal parts came, like that are for areas that tend to break, and also the hollow decals came. So I'm kind of excited for someday building that. And the lights worked, which is really sweet. They looked really nice. And do lots of cool things. Like I'm gonna have to learn how to all the different modes. 'Cause it's all in Japanese or Korean, one of the two, or Chinese. It could be Chinese. I don't know. Uh, so I have no clue. I guess I have the uh, cellular app. I just don't know how it works, and maybe that'll be in English. Yeah, you always want to make sure to test your LEDs. And whenever I do build it, I'm gonna have to download the uh, Bandai's installation guide for LEDs because it's apparently the same setup, and so they don't give you instructions on how it goes. So that makes things difficult. Yeah. Luckily, because I got them for the new Gundam, I kind of learned how they go or how they're put together. So that's not the issue. It's just how and where when do you install them on for the Exia? Like when do you put the arm parts on? And where do you weave them through that type of stuff? Yeah, mine have never really come with any type of instructions, which is very irritating. It's my one issue with the Cosmos things is that they do not have instructions, even in Korean, Chinese, Japanese, whatever Asian language it is. And so it annoys me. Anyways, I think it's going to be a while before I get to use them, so I'm not exactly worried. And we've got a lot still to do with this Sazabi build. With how few steps I actually get through each stream lately because of taking my time sanding and making everything look nice. It really takes a long time. Like, we're halfway through done this page, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically, looks like 10 pages. Nope, 11, 12. A good 12 pages, and that doesn't include the Vulcan gun. Hey, Erica, great to see you. I'm all right. Hope you're doing well as well. All right, these are sanded, I believe. Yeah. So let's put it together. This this goes here. It looks like it goes deeper on this end. Yeah, much deeper on this end. So let's put it on this one. We still got a whole freaking box to build. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much the same for me. I've got so much left to build. Here, I'll grab the Vulcans real quick. I still got this huge box to go to build these Vulcan guns. Which I'm trying to show. So lots of fun to be had. All right. Make sure we get this the right way. So this goes here, like so. And then this goes like so here. And then connects there. And finally, this connects here. That is a big, beefy foot so far. Like, wow. And we still have a lot to go with the foot. I guess looks like it starts working on the leg a little bit. So we're almost done with the foot part. Nope, I missed one, so we're gonna get these. There we go. Hey, 13 Teens, hope you're doing well. There we go. Everything's nice and tight. Let's get this one. perfect grade Sazabi Verka? No, they don't have a perfect grade Sazabi Verka. That would be awesome if they did. But no, this is the master grade. It just how big the Sazabi is. It makes it look like it's a perfect grade. I couldn't imagine what the perfect grade's feet would look like compared to what others look like. I'm sure these look almost probably close to perfect grade size. Because they're a good 3.5 inches. So yeah, big chunky feet. I'm guessing this is 7. Grab one of these cues. Yep, grab the other one. All right. We got cut out Q15. That. I really got to figure out some more lighting down here. 15, 24, which is this. Which means I got to pull out my chrome marker. And we also need B4. There's 4. All right. Let me grab the chrome markers. I got my metallic Dspiae markers, and they're amazing, but there isn't a chrome one. So we still got to use this liquid chrome, which does a decent job. Trying to chrome what isn't chrome, which is hard to tell because everything kind of reflects weird, and it's like it doesn't really tell you. So there's that. Put this in there. And this goes on there. And I've probably rubbed off all the chrome I put on. It looks fine. And that shall go like this. There we go. Now let's do the other one. You rewatched the parts you missed. Well, that's good to hear. You know, there have been lots of parts that, unfortunately, kind of I changed the time, and so a lot of people miss them. But I'm glad you get to watch them, and hopefully they don't bore you too much. I know it's a lot of sanding, since I've kind of tried to make these look better, make them look like more, at least medium level. They come out, or they take a little longer because I end up sanding and all that jazz. Trying to get this where you can see it. Not cast too large of a shadow. I'm gonna have to put like some type of light that goes down this way to really make it so there's no shadows or less shadows, hopefully. Yeah, we just lost power for half a second, but it looks like everything stayed up. So that's good. So we're getting a little lucky. All right, this time I'm going to put things together, at least partially together. And then I'll chrome. Just to make sure we get everything. I actually don't mind if it looks a little roughed up because I want it to look at least a little worn, if that makes sense. Why did I cut this out? Yeah, I have no. I'm just cutting out random pieces today, apparently. What we wanted was this. So does anyone have any questions about any of the stuff I'm doing? Any questions on stuff that they just have questions about from their own builds? Always love to hear it. And if you're watching this on the rerun, you can always ask them in the comment section. I do answer the majority of my comment section. H. H is these. All right. H19. We'll go back to the double cut since we're doing nicer pieces now. All right, so I should say outside armor pieces. And 17. So this one. All right, there's that. So I'm still watching Seed Destiny. Still think Shin's a moron. Pigali's kind of a whiny person as well. So I might end up getting some different sanding stuff. Nice. Like, what are you thinking? What do you currently have? And what are you thinking of getting? And always remember to check out prexhobby.com because they have some good sales. And you enter my promo code and you get 5% off your whole order. Models, tools, whatever. They don't have too many tools, unfortunately, but they have some, depending what you're looking for. But they have great prices for their models. Like, I don't even know how they stay like in the positive with that. Like, are you looking for like sanding sponges? You looking for the razors? Are you looking for files? I think it's a 3-in-1 tool. Looks like a filer. Don't know about that one. Do you know who makes it? 3-in-1 tool. So what? It's like a polisher, a buffer, and a sander, or is it something else? Like it's a sander and it's a cutter. It's kind of a sponge texture. I'm talking about kind of like something like this, like the manicure block. That would be my question. I'm still fairly new, so like anytime I see something, someone brings up a new type of sanding or something like that, I'm like, ooh, I want to know. Especially since I'm still trying to figure out slash get a more expert skill at sanding. It is so important. Mine has sanding, polishing, and buffing. So it is kind of like this, where mine has shape, smooth, buff, and polish. Now, I don't know if I like this one. What's nice is they're fairly cheap on Amazon. They're just manicure blocks. Yeah, they're just pretty much companies just take cheap manicure blocks and then put their name on it. So you're better off going on Amazon uh, and typing in like just looked up nail file. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Where it's like this, you'll have one side and then the other side is split in half, and it's more of a sanding sponge stick than I actually got that with my intro box, and it did a really good job actually. But yeah, I would just search Amazon and see what you can find, which ones are the best rated, and kind of, you know, get a couple cheap ones and see which ones you like best. I do find they scratch up the piece more than traditional sanding sponges or the razor. Like here, I'll show you. I don't want to do it on this piece though. I'm already screwing up enough of these pieces. I don't want to add to it. Think I hit up P-Rex. Like even if you don't buy from them, if you use the link that's in the description, it at least lets them know that you like went to their page because of me. But yeah, they still have their insane sale like going on. Like if you want the Master Grade SD kits, which are amazing, they're both like $39. You just got if the prices look kind of like expensive, it's because they're probably in Canadian format, and so you just have to when you go into your when it goes into your when you go to check out, they'll go to US dollars, and you can always to see ahead of it, you can always convert it on YouTube, or not YouTube, Google. But even their master grades, they have a bunch of them on sale. And then you get to use my 5%, and it's just like, bam. And anytime I can get people to save money on this hobby, it's always a good thing. Like, I don't care if, like, I wasn't sponsored by someone. If I see a good sale, I'm gonna let my audience know. That's just the way I am. So the top three, I just saw how low yeah, and then throw another 5% on that. I know I was like even tempted if I could have afforded it. I was like, that's number 4 on my perfect grade list. Number 1 is Exia. Number 2 is either the perfect grade Banshee or the perfect grade Unicorn Perfectibility. Obviously, the Perfectibility is way too much and something that's never going to happen. And then number 3 is the Perfect Strike. That would be my top 3. Hey, Jason Goodette. Yeah, the the aftermarket is crazy on it. The only the only way I'd probably be able to ever get it would be the knockoff Dayband version, which uh, Gundam it has for 228. But then it's the risk of getting a knockoff version. But I've heard it's actually fairly well done. It's been a while since I've seen you, Jason. Hope you and the family are doing well. We're almost done saying that. He's left to go. Thank you, sir. Truthfully, other than really wanting to get the Exia, especially now that I have the accessories for it, like I'm fine sticking to master grade and the master grade SDs. Like those are perfectly acceptable to me. Like, hey Brian, hope you're doing well. Get to do those, get to do the Exia and then save my money and get like the master grades, maybe some third party kits here and there. But I'm really trying to stick to Bandai Gundams. Like I might get a Zoid one time because a friend asked for me. He thought it'd be cool for me to do one on the stream, and so I might do that for him. But yeah, other than that, like there's the Eclipse I want to get. Um, the Destiny with the wings. Maybe some random Zaku. Maybe. What else? Trying to think of what else. All right, so let's see here. A and H. So I've got to go back to these H's again. And then this will probably be our last step for today. So we'll still not have finished the feet. Eight, 9, 8. Which ones are A's? Is A? No, A is over there. I had pulled A. There we go. Yeah. Cut these out. So Brian's trying to finish up his Master Grade EX. Doing the panel lining. Always a blast. But always a lot of work as well. Can't believe we're not finishing the feet today. That surprised me so big. 8. You're trying. People are going to get sick of this build by the time I actually finish it. It may actually take longer than the Sky Defender. Because the Sky Defender, I did a little sanding, but that was about it. This, I'm doing a lot of sanding. Did some dry brushing. So I didn't really do that too much on camera. What else did I do? I'm going to do some panel lining. And also, what's the last thing? And then the water slide decals I'm going to do. And also the Vulcan accessory. So lots to do on this. And I got some hollow wall. They're not all hollow water slides, but there are quite a few hollow water slides on this one. Oh, I knew I'd like the Sazabi because I liked the real grade version, and this one is just a souped up, more detailed Verkarian version of the real grade. So, and with what I know now, like, I also know how to like get pieces flush, because during that time I don't even think I knew really how to sand, and so like it just didn't fit well. So now I'll be able to really get one that I think will stand out quite a bit. Now, compared to some of the ones I've seen out there, and quite a few of the ones I've seen out there, this will pale in comparison, because you get to see all the airbrushed ones or ones that they've modified or all that type of stuff, and it's just like, yeah, that's not my skill level. I I will probably go on record, and I may regret saying this. I will probably never uh, do airbrush. One, it's expensive to get one of decency. Two, you gotta get all the paints. There's a huge learning curve. You're building, then taking apart, then spraying several times, and then you're putting together, then you're panel lining, and then you're white slide decaling and top coating. It's just like, and I don't really have the steady hands for it. Or a good place to set up for it. Well, that's cool, Brian. I told you it'll come eventually. Heck, by the time it gets there, the Cosmos lighting might be available for you. Stinks I won't be able to do the Cosmos lighting. It's still pulling out all those pieces, or kind of all those pieces, Nightmare, sanding them, and then you have to make sure that they stay organized. And like, also make sure they don't get nicked up or anything. Because any type of nicking up, then you have to like respray that piece. I don't know. I just don't see me doing it. I don't even see me doing spray can. So so I'm not worried. That's why I'm trying to learn all these other label sticks with the parts. Yeah, I could. And a lot of it's just patience, I guess. But I'd rather just learn the skills that I can, get to where I really, I can do the wire slide decals good. I can panel line excellent. Maybe even weather. That might be something I would try later on. Just weathering. I actually thought about doing that with the Barbatos, the master grade one, which has been a blast to build. I did have a piece break, but luckily, at first I thought it was going to be a piece that moves around a lot, but it appears it doesn't. And so I think it's going to be all right. It was one of the first pieces too, which it was a piece from step one. So it started out like right away, like, oh, come on. I think one thing that would help with my sanding is learning to use my hobby knife more and using that to slim down the pieces. I think that would be a big help. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Let's take it in. Well, it looks like this one's sunk in almost. So I don't think this is going to help it that much, but maybe it will. That's not bad. Not bad. Let's see about these. Yeah, I'm starting to gouge. I got it pretty good. It's not bad. I've just never been good with knife work, so maybe that's another thing I got to practice. Watch surgeons and how they use their blades. It didn't turn out bad. So I took a chunk out. Maybe use this to really get it down, and then use the sand just to briefly go over it to finish the job. So yeah, let's try that. Just use it to cut down the piece where it's almost flat. And then sand. Let's get this last one first, though. Now, at least you're getting to see it decently. No worries. Sorry about that. No, I was just talking about watching, some of those medical videos and see how they use scalpels and such. Because you can learn a lot from that. So they have to do a lot of precision work with theirs. And I mean, these are simply just a 10 blade scalpel for the most part, depending which ones you get. It's just with a hobby knife handle instead of an all steel surgical one. All right, let's put these together. So we got this. Let's like those. It goes like this. There we go. That one goes like that. And got this one here. Fumbling around with my fingers. Unknown, sir. Unknown. We'll figure it out. One day. Someday down the line. Maybe sooner, maybe later. All right. So that's about as far as we got today. We did these, and then we also built the top of this and put it, and also this and this. So we got a lot done in the foot, probably more than we've gotten done in the previous few episodes. So I'm not complaining. What am I going to say now? So Monday we'll be back, and we will finish the feet. And it looks like even build up on the leg a little bit more, and then it switches to individual legs. Right leg, then left leg, and then putting it all together. And it's just a couple small things here and there. And then weapons and all that fun jazz. Either way, I want to thank you all for watching. It's always great to have you. Be kind to one another. Enjoy your hobby. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Taco and Yoshi with the stream all ago. Bill Gundam finishing up the show. Snip parts with precision and style. Sending it smooth, we'll be here a while. In Detroit to the nothing fancy done. I'm young from life. Down to the war. Make fun for all to know. Good vibes until we go. Life in hand, something dream so bright. Assembling pieces through the night. Awesome models we craft, we create. Gundam was alright, don't hesitate. Start this next time with a smile. Kindness and joy, there's our style. This is the end of the show. Whatever the bells ready to go. Make fun for all to know. Good luck until we go. Till next time, let's be kind. Cup of bills always unwind. Join these peace every night. Come for love, it's our sign. This is the end of the show. From the Gundam, let it flow. Make fun for all to know. Good vibes until we go.